And we're here with Naomi. Naomi, you've got a very interesting gadget. Is gadget, is that the right word?
Yes, it's
Okay.
a gadget.
What do you call it?
This is a squidget. It's a gadget for people with destructive or disruptive fidgeting habits. Each attachment is designed to simulate a specific common fidgeting motion, such as clicking a pen, which is annoying to people around you, but this is a silent,
no noise, so you don't hear the click, click, click.
Yep. There's also a gadget for rolling a pencil. When you roll a pencil on a desk, you get a noise because of the vibration of the ridges hitting the desk. However, this has very small ridges, so you get a very pleasant vibration with no noise.
Show me one more.
There's also, this is for paper tearing. People who tear paper, that's very destructive.
So these are common phobias, if you will. Is that the right word, phobias?
I would call them more habits.
Habits, okay.
Bad habits that your mom wanted you to get rid of.
Okay, like don't bite your fingernails and that kind of thing.
We have one for that. It's not here, but there's one for tearing fingernails.
Okay.
They're things we all suffer from, whether or not we have ADD. These are just habits that we want to get rid of, and this is a safe, non-disruptive, non-destructive alternative.
Who's it for?
Anybody who has these habits. You don't have to have ADHD. You don't.
So you don't have to be described. You don't have to be diagnosed.
Absolutely not.
Okay. So what other? I mean, you got a bunch of colors there. Are the devices all the same, pretty much the same, but the coloring is a little bit different?
Well, these are handmade. I make them out of Sculpey clay, and with pieces of jewelry. But most of them are pretty much the same. We've standardized the design. It's just the colors that are a little different.
Okay. Going forward with this, how do you want to make this available to the public? What would be your mode of distribution?
We're going to start with viral marketing online. We're going to put some YouTube videos out there, start a blog and a website, really build our community. We want feedback from people who've used these to tell us what we need to do next, what would help them more. We want to hear about people's fidgeting habits. We want to hear about success stories and failure stories.
Okay. When you were doing your testing, what did that show you? How did you use that to get it into the product?
Mostly handing them out to people who I knew had these problems to see if it really helped them replace these motions, these habits.
Did it?
It did. When the idea first came to me in 10th grade, because my best friend had a habit of digging her nails into her skin when she was stressed. What she needed was a hand babysitter, something to keep her hands busy, so whenever she wasn't thinking about her hands, they wouldn't go and do mischief. And I designed the first squidget for her, and she still has it. And it dramatically reduced the frequency with which she would do these self-destructive habits.
So it's already been tested to be effective.
It's been tested informally a lot.
Okay.
When I was in high school, I was part of a group with a very comical name. We were the ADD focus group. It was a bunch of underclassmen who were very gifted, but were being held back by their ADHD habits.
Okay.
And I was asked to lead this group. And one day I brought in a bag of squidgets, dumped them out on the table, and everybody reached for them. I've never seen those kids sit still for that long, ever.
So it worked out there as well. Now, someone wants to get a hold of you. How are they going to be able to reach you?
Right now we're very informal. Just send me an email at Naomi, Naomi, chair, CHER, at yahoo.com.
And is there a phone number that you can be reached at, or any of your associates or anything like that?
Sure, it can be reached at 720-635-4094.
Naomi, best of luck to you
Thank you very
as you
much.
move forward with this project.
Thank you.